Jai Shri Mataji. Good morning, my dears. Let's sit comfortable together and put our attention on Sahasrara and just try to feel the vibrations and just keep attention on Sahasrara. We raise together our Kundalini and we do the 7 bandhas. And let's do a breathing. Inhale and exhale 3 times. Inhale from the nose. Then we stop breathing 6 times. Then we do the exhale from the mouth. So we do a deep inhale. We put both hands on Mother Earth or towards Mother Earth. Mantra Shri Adibhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Adibhumi Devi, Mother Earth, Mother Kundalini, please, we abandon you, our ego and our superego. Please absorb all the negativities who don't allow us to be in thoughtless awareness, in a surrender state, in a complete surrender to our Mother. We put both hands on the lap. Put our attention on Muladhara chakra, the right hand on the Mother Earth. Mantra Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let our ears hear that which is the true. Let our eyes see that which is pure. Let our beings praise that which is divine. And let those who listen hear not my voice, but the wisdom of God. Let us worship with the auspicious song, the appropriate strength, and the propitious knowledge. And let our meditation enlighten and enrich. Let there be amongst us compassion and peace. Sri Ganesha, please give us divine wisdom. Jai Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Mataji. Put our attention always on Sahasrara and let's feel the vibrations, especially in the morning, and the love, the pure love inside us as a spirit. We are the divine love. Like the love between the sun in the morning, the sun and the Mother Earth. So the sunlight penetrates on the Mother Earth in the morning. And as the Sahaja Yogis, let's feel this light inside us, this purity, the melody inside us. Mother, we abandon you, our body, our thoughts, emotions, all the false identifications. Please, Mother, let us be in meditation, in a thoughtless awareness, and to be in union with you, the divine. So let's abandon this body and just be a spirit. We are the spirit. Put our attention on Swadhisthana chakra. Shri Mataji, I do nothing. Verily, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. Shri Mataji, I do nothing. Verily, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. Please, Mother, pure our attention. Please, Mother, put your light on our Swadhisthana chakra, on the right Swadhisthana. Mantra Shri Nirmalachita. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Chita Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. We put our attention on the left Swadhisthana. Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am the pure knowledge and technique of the divine that acts. Please, Mother, put your lights on our left Swadhisthana and destroy all the negativities residing. Please, Mother Kundalini, Shri Nirmala, Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmala Vidya, please destroy all the negativities on our left Swadhisthana and awaken all the qualities residing, all the deities on our left Swadhisthana. Destroy all the black magic or the impurity in our left Swadhisthana. Put our attention on Sahasrara. Relax our shoulders. And just observe. I read a little extract. Talk Shri Mataji. It's a great thing today that we are Adulya. Adulya means dust, dust. And one day I had written in childhood a poem. I remember a very interesting poem it was, which said that I'll just read. I want to be smaller, like a dust particle which moves with the wind. It goes everywhere, can go, sit on the head of a king, or can go and fall at the feet of someone. And it can go and sit everywhere. But I want to be a particle of dust that is fragrant, that is nourishing, that is enlightening. I was about 7 years of age, I remember, to be a dust particle. I remember that very clearly, long time back, that I should be a dust particle so that I will permeate into people, which is very big thing to become a dust particle of that kind, to just whatever you touch, you see, that becomes enlivening. Whatever you just feel, that is fragrance. It's such a great thing to be like that. And that was my desire. And it will be achieved. At that young age, I had this idea of becoming a dust particle. And today, just while talking to you, I remember that I want to be that. And that is what this place is. And Raoul Bai, so one senior Sahaja Yogini, is like that. She's a very simple woman, and she lives like a very simple person. She has a sense of permeation, and now there are so many Sahaja yogis, and I am sure that they will take up Sahaja yoga very well. There are lots of Sahaja yogis from Dulia now, and I am sure that are going to be more people. I hope you have met all of them. Make friends with all of them. Try to know them, who they are. They may not know English. You get somebody to translate. Talk to them and be nice to them. Be friendly with them. I wanted you to meet them for permeation. You should know who are the people here. Ask questions about them. And this permeation is only possible when our ego starts permeating all around. And this is the way to overcome the problems of the right side, futuristic side within us. And that is how to worship Sarasvati. Because Sarasvati, the energy represented as a goddess, has a veena, musical instrument, as above in the photo, in her hand, and that veena is a primordial instrument which she plays like music, and the music that penetrates into the heart. You don't know how it goes into you and how it works out. That is how a person who is a Sahaja yogi should permeate like music. Please, Mother, make us yogis permeate like music. Please, Mother, make us a pure instrument in this earth, an instrument of love, compassion, full of dignity, wisdom, So now you listen Raga, Swadhisthana Raga, and just let this music, Raga, penetrate without thoughtless, just be in surrender. Let's stay in few moments in silence to absorb the vibrations of this raga. And let's watch together a video, a talk. Shumataji talks about sensitivity of the hands, Swadhisthana hand sensitivity. Always we put our attention on Sahasrara.
So this center, that is what we call the Swadhisthana center, is a center that gives you your future energy, to think of your future, your planning, which gives you energy to bring forth the manifestation of the physical labor or physical exercise or physical work. This poor center has to work for one work, to convert the fat for the use of the brain. Now, if one center which has to do many other things starts doing only one work, all other things are neglected. As a result of that, you develop problems because it has to cater to your liver, to your pancreas, to your kidneys, to your spleen. And once it goes into action for one channelized work, it gets programmed for it. And then it cannot take care of these things. That's how you develop a bad liver. You develop a diabetes, kidney trouble, blood pressures. Also, you develop a very serious disease called blood cancer. Now, Sahaja Yoga can cure all these troubles. It's only physical. But it can cure even physical troubles, because if this center is brought to its normal behavior, if it is made to behave in a very normal way, you can easily cure all such diseases which come out of your overactivity, overthinking, over-imaginativeness. It's a very dangerous thing to always think about the future. For example, now we are here sitting down, we should be comfortably sitting down and talking to each other. Instead of that, now we are thinking, what am I going to go do tomorrow, or what am I going to do when I go home, how am I going to cook, what am I going to eat, or how I am going to take my train. All these futuristic behaviors lead you to a very funny personality. You become so futuristic that you forget the past. I met a gentleman who forgot even his own name. He forgot the name of his father, he forgot the name of his mother, and also, to the dismay of his wife, her name. And she started crying. She said, now what to do? He's forgotten everything. Now he is in a futuristic area. He just knows the future. Then he was to be pushed back again into the center Then gradually he started remembering. Then he told me that he's chairman of one of the councils of a big district place in India. And he said, he was. He said, no, I am. I said, that's good. That's better. Now you are in that state where you say, I am. So this is what happens. And this is what's going to happen to our societies here, which is very futuristic. So to cut it down, one can try anything. You may try anything. For example, you may show pictures of the past and things like that, but that is not going to bring back the horse. It's running very fast. The only thing that can work it out is the awakening of the Kundalini. When the Kundalini awakens itself, she makes the center enlighten, and the center itself resumes its normal shape, its normal behavior, and its normal condition. Apart from that, it has got a dynamic power or manifestation that this center which looks after our attention becomes enlightened, and our attention becomes enlightened, and the attention which is enlightened becomes dynamic. In the sense now, sitting down here, you can pay attention to anyone. Just pay attention. You don't have to do anything. Just pay attention to that person, and you can find out on your fingertips what's the matter with the person. Thousands of miles he may be. When Nixon was having trouble, suddenly, I don't know, I said, find out about Nixon, how is he? And they said, Ma, he's in a terrible mess. Christ has said, your hands will speak. That's the time has come. These hands, which look so simple, but they are so intricate and so intricately built that the nerve endings are so microscopic that we cannot understand how much they can tell us, how far they can go. When the awakening takes place, you start feeling the vibrations around you, the all-pervading power which you have never felt before, through these fingertips which we neglect, we misuse them, we use them for wrong things. These fingertips themselves get enlightened, and you start feeling them. That's what I said, that you have to get your awareness which is enlightened. It's the awareness which has to manifest. And that's how you start feeling them on your fingers. It's wrong here, it's wrong there. You can see where is the problem. Now all these are related to your centers. These are 5, 6 and 7. 7 on the left and 7 on the right. So this is about your emotional side, and this is about your right. About your physical and your rational, or you can say mental side. So you can make out a person how he is by just knowing whether you are getting heat from that person, whether you are getting burning from that person, whether they are getting numb, whether they are becoming heavy. And a rapport is established with the all-pervading power which informs you, get the messages. And the messages are so correct that even if you have 10 children who are realized souls, there are many children these days are born as realized souls. We don't understand children these days, but these days they are great children, and they are born today because the time has come. This is the time of judgment time. This is the time of resurrection. This is the time about which people have described in all the scriptures. So great people are taking birth. And these children, if you tie them up and their eyes and ask them about a person who is sitting facing them, what's the problem with this person? They will all raise the same finger. All of them will raise the same finger, even if their eyes are tied. Even if their backs are towards the person, they can just push back their hands and say. They are so good, children are so good. You see, when they put their fingers in the mouth, we sometimes think, I don't know, Freud, who might call a very half-baked person, he didn't know much about God and life and nothing at all. He was very little bit he knew. He says that this has something to God, sex. He was nothing but a sex point, and he wants everybody to be a sex point, not a human being. So this fellow, whatever he may say, but the truth is that it is nothing to do with sex. It is that they feel the heat on their fingers. They actually feel it. And that's how they put it in the mouth. The little children I've seen. We have one here who has come from England, from London. There's another one who is from here somewhere. And all of these, if you ask them, they will immediately tell where is the catch, which chakra is catch. Now, children, you cannot be fooled. They all tell you the same thing, that this is what is happening. So your awareness is enlightened, and your hands, which have got the sympathetic endings here, tell you. We can say that now, in our central nervous system, we can feel about others and about ourselves. Now, supposing you are sitting here and I ask you, what's the problem with you? You would say, I don't know what's the problem with me is. I don't know. But I may be able to tell you what's the problem is. If you go and see the doctor, he'll say, yes, that's the problem. How do you know? You don't have to go to any examination, for all pathological examination where all your teeth are taken out, eyes are taken out, and by the time you end up, they tell you, you are the healthiest man. You don't have to go to all these horrible things. You don't have to waste any money and try all these frustrating things. Just putting your hands, you will know about.
Let's be in silent, just to absorb the vibrations of this talk. In Arabic, I love to say this sentence. We say عندما نكون في حضرة الله يسود الصمت كل شيء يتلاشى. So translation is when we are in the presence of God, silence reigns. Everything fades away. So we are in the presence of the Adi Shakti, of Her Highness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. So whatever we feel or come in our brain, let's surrender to our Mother and let all these things fade away and just we become one. With full of respect of our being as the spirit, as a divine instrument. Let's be together on Sahasrara. And let's feel together this light inside us, this union. The union with all the yogis, all the love of cosmos. Let's be in Sahasrara, in thoughtless awareness state, watching together a talk, small talk, Shri Mataji. The talk is about Sri Mahamaya transforms you.
Such yogis should now try to understand that they have to grow. Now this growth has to be two-sided. One is yourself. How much time do I spend thinking about Saju? And how much about my personal life, my education, my business, my duties, my jobs, my family? Because it is important. As the brain has to think, and Virata is there. So in Sahasrara, how much energy do we use to think about Saju? How can we spread Saju? What should we do? What should we work it out? How much I should support? In which way? How it can be my every moment living? How I look at everything, I see Sahaj working in it. What is the Sahaj culture? Am I in the Sahaj culture? How much I am impressed by other cultures and fashions and things? And what have I to gain, to grow in my mental capacity to be a Sahaj? For example, a person who is a Sahaj personality, in everything is his Sahaj, in everything, whether it is flowers, is carpets, lights, statues, pandal, anything. It sees the Sahaj. How? See now, these pillars are standing at an angle. Just imagine it. To support it, how you have to bend on one side. What do we do in Sahaj? We have to bend towards divinity. See, like that, all ideas go moving towards Sahaj. The whole thinking is Sahaj. Such a married life also between husband and wife I have seen. If both are Sahaj, they all the time talk of Sahaj. No frivolous talk, no useless talk, but only about Sahaj. How it is Sahaj to be husband and wife. What is the relationship? That's the most interesting in Sahaj. Like that, you see, everything that you do, you think on Sahaj way. So now then you can judge yourself in this Mahamaya. How far do you care really to think about Sahaj? But all other worries would be like this: how much I will get money out of it, how much business I'll get, how much pleasure I can get, how much physical problems can be solved. All these gains are nothing compared to your maturity in Sajuga. But the mind takes over, it starts thinking and thinking, and it goes on wandering on various things. Maybe your wife, your children, your house, this. But if you think, in a Saj way, you'll think, I should do something that my children should be Saj. I should make a house which is useful to the Saj. I should behave in such a manner that I am Saj. The maturity in you should grow in such a way that you can feel it. Firstly is the peace. When person is not peaceful, his mind is like a wobbly instrument. He cannot think properly, he cannot see properly, he cannot understand properly. You tell him something, he understands something else. Now the whole world today is wobbly. Whole world. Here, these new party has dismantled the other whole party in politics. It is this one is to be dismantled. Everything is going upside down. That too is through Mahamaya. Another very good aspect of Mahamaya is that she transforms you. Everything is in the brain for human beings. If you are a crook, you are a crook in the brain. If you are a person who hates others, it's all in the brain. If you are addicted to something, it's all in the brain. It's a very complicated conditioning in the head. So this Sahasrara is very important, no doubt. But the power of Irata and Viratangana can only be effective if there is Mahamaya Rupa. And she, in her own sweet ways, opens, dislodges all these conditionings which make you ugly, which make you horrible, which makes you hot-tempered, non-Sajogis. She is the one who really, like the Mother Earth, gives all that she has to make you really very joyous, happy, so that you enjoy Niranand, nothing but Anand, nothing but joy. And this is what is the Sahasrara. But it's only possible when your Brahmarandra is to be opened out. Otherwise, you cannot enter into the subtleties of divine love, compassion, of that ever-flowing Mahamaya. From the outside, I have told you what she is. But from inside, when you enter, penetrate into her, through the Brahmarandra, then this Mahamaya, which is an incarnation, as you know, of this all-pervading power, becomes very different. On one side, she tries to teach you lessons. She tries to destroy that is evil, all that is harmful, all that is destructive. And on the other side, she loves you, protects you, very delicately guides you. Her love is without any expectation.
Put our attention on Sahasrara and let's take a deep breathing while our attention on Sahasrara. And let's be in silence just for a few moments. Let's say the big mantra of Sahasrara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji, from the bottom of our hearts for everything. Thank you for your lights, for all the work you did and you are doing on this earth for our evolution. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Let's bow together on the feet of our mother, our beloved mother, and raise our Kundalini and do the 7 bandhans. And wish you, my dear sisters and brothers, a nice day, lovely day, full of love and compassion. Jai Shri Mataji. And thank you for supporting me in this meditation. Thank you.
All of you are in my heart. And I love you very much. And I want you people to come as soldiers to fight with me.